Nigel, put that game into words for me. How did that feel to you out on the court?
It was an amazing game to be in, a great atmosphere. Even though we didn't have the full crowd attendance, just felt great to be able to give them a run for their money. Everybody probably looked over us. Didn't expect it to be a good game. It felt good to be able to get the people what they wanted. It felt good for us to, have courage and show our improvement of what we made from beginning of the year to now. So it felt really good for us, really good for our confidence.
How far has your team come in the last month or so?
I think we became a whole totally different team. If we could just start off as in this month as a whole new year, I feel like we'd be ranked top 15 in the country. At least all the good teams that we've beaten, all the good teams that we played with. Nobody would think of the rest of the year of what happened. From this year, it looks like we're a whole new team. It feels like you can give us a preview of what's going to happen in the next few years to come, and I feel like we're showing that already.
And how good was Davion in that first half?
Man, he was excellent. Not great, not good, excellent. Finishing, diving, screening, playing defense. Everything we know that he has, all the talent we know he has. He was putting on full execution. I'm so proud of him. He stayed in there. He fought. He made his free throws. Couldn't ask much more of him. He did his part. We just didn't get the job finished.
Thank you, young man. Good game.
Thank you.
Next question to Karen Kornacki.
Hey, Nigel. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Great game for you. Tell me a little bit about, it seemed like you were surprising them with your ability to make that 3-point shot. Just talk a little bit about your game today and the openings that you had. Did Baylor underestimate you?
I feel like they kind of knew coming into. I'm pretty sure teams scout it just like we do. They know can't let them get some rhythm, get some shots going. Once I seen a couple go in, I started getting that rhythm to me, and I feel like I was able to knock down some shots when I seen just a little space. Everybody makes defensive breakdowns, but once that rhythm starts going for me, I feel like, once I put it up there, I have full confidence in myself, and my teammates and my coaches do as well.
What was said in the locker room afterwards? You basically said, how you wish the season could start now because the rhythm is there and you guys are now all clicking and you're beating teams. What was said in the locker room afterwards? Because you guys did play well today and you kept this game within reach.
Coach was just really proud of us, all the coaches. They seen how big strides we made since the beginning of the year. They brought up, early losses that we made and we lost to, and now we're competing with what's the best team in the country. Nobody would have expected that. The first 2 times we played them, we got our butts kicked. We got embarrassed. Now we're giving a fight to the end. Guys there on their team were even, surprised, shocked, nervous. We put them in a different situation, they're not really used to. It just felt great. Our coach told us, it sucks for it to end, but now it's our time to get better individually, come back next year and, get ready to make a big run and keep this momentum going.
Good job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Next question to Kellis Robinette.
Hey, Nigel, can you explain what happened on that late possession where you just kind of threw the ball up at the rim? Were you just hoping to get a foul out of that?
He kind of Mike threw it to me. I knew he was going to anticipate the steal. So I kind of jumped, kind of went into him because I knew it was going to be a fight for the ball. I felt a necessary contact, excessive contact. I felt like they were going to blow the whistle, try to get, a 3 to go with it. Didn't get it. Kind of made myself look stupid. Probably look a sore center or something. But, it sucks to have the season end the way it did like that. I know, the game is not defined on one play, but that one play made a huge difference to the turnout of the game, and I kind of blame myself for that. But young mistake that I made. I wish I could get it back, but I can't. So.
Yeah, understandable. And if there's one big key you think this team needs to work on before next season, what do you think that is?
I just feel like individually, everybody has something they can improve on. I feel like everybody has, a special thing they need to work on. That'll make us better individuals. I feel like what makes Baylor so talented is, all the individuals put in that grind and that work where they can all go get a basket whenever necessary. And I feel like that's that's what we all could work on a little bit more. Everybody being able to go get to the basket, go get something, go get a basket, whatever. And I feel like we'll be an even better team than we are.
Hey, thanks, Nigel. Appreciate your help this year.
Thank you.
Okay, next question to John Kurtz.
Yeah, Nigel, do you feel like you guys caught them by surprise at all today? Did you feel like the same level of respect that you typically would from an opponent out there on the court?
I mean, I feel like, nobody really expected anything out of us. I mean, it wasn't a shock to us. Probably a shock to everybody else. I mean, we gave them a fight. We knew that was going to come in. We knew it was going to be a dog fight. They probably didn't think so, but because of the last two turnouts of what happened, I feel like we gave them a great run for their money. I mean, we kind of opened their eyes for them. I mean, it's a great tournament, a great conference to be in. So, I mean, any given night, a team could beat you. And I feel like we had that night tonight. We just couldn't finish.
Where do you feel like the team that played the last 2 days here in Kansas City would have finished, or how the season would have gone if that team played the entire year for you guys?
I feel like we would have been competing for a Big 12 championship. I mean, we might be the youngest team, one of the youngest teams in the country, but I feel like the experience that we've gotten and how much we've grown as a team and as a brotherhood, I feel like we had this all year. I mean, we'd have been easily ranked many, many times this year. We'd have been playing for a Big 12 championship. And then even in the conference today, we'd have been in the NCAA tournament next week. And then who knows from then.
I appreciate it, Nigel. Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll do one last question for Nigel for Jackson Snyder.
Hey, Nigel, you mentioned how your team is so young, but you're so confident in where you're at now and how far you've come. What do you think that the biggest, what's the big picture like, I guess is what I'm asking for you and the guys. What's the next step off of this? You have off season now, but what's next for you guys?
I mean, we see what it takes now. I mean, we went through our first year kind of not knowing. I mean, COVID kind of threw everything off. I feel like now we can have a regular year, hopefully, be able to get work with each other over the summer, be able to improve. I feel like that'd be a good thing for us. And then get that experience that we got that experience this year. So therefore next year we can go in knowing what to expect, knowing the work that it takes, and knowing what it takes to win. I mean, that's what it all comes down to. And then be able to shock some people next year. I mean, I feel like we got the talent. We definitely got the coaching. We definitely got, the support to win a Big 12 championship. We just got to believe it, put the work in, and then, it will happen for us.